Make me a cocktail.
Make me a cocktail, Sky. See, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
I want one.
What up, Kiki?
I want one.
Kiki just texted me. She's like, bitch, is the show going on tonight or not?
We running a little late.
Running a little late. There we go. Uh-oh. Wrong way. Wrong way. You, Mr. E. Diddy. There we go. Focus. What up, Sigu? I was trying to figure out where you that Indian guy from that one Indian restaurant in Plano, Texas from back in the day. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Think of the Indian place that I went to. Or Persian, one of them.
All right,
One
all
of them.
right, all right,
All right, y'all. Yes, you are. I knew that was you. Hey!
Mr. E.
What up, Cool Films? I ain't seen you since
What up?
1976.
We live right here.
King Kebab. That was my spot in
We
Plano.
live right here. On Love and War Talk. It's Love and War Talk. Love and War Live right here on Instagram Live. Thank y'all for joining us this Monday night live with your girls.
Ebony and D-Light.
Ebony and D-Light and
It's your big homie, Mr. E.
Mr. E. Oh, shoot. I forgot my earphones. Look, I'm like,
Yeah.
Mr. Who?
Yeah, we running late today. I don't know what had happened. We were all ready, and then at the end, I mean, we can't find the headphones.
Oh, boy.
We got to turn the mic on.
It's
We
been
need
one of those
cocktails.
days. It's been a 4-day weekend for me, it seemed like.
Yes.
I've been working the whole damn
Mr.
weekend.
E.
That's
I'm going to let y'all make it today.
Okay.
Please
yeah.
let me make it.
Yeah, because you was talking that mess anyways. Like, y'all been late every night and every time for the last couple weeks. What you turning into the Ike Turner radio podcasting?
No, I'm just saying, like, y'all
What
been
up,
calling
Jury?
me, making sure I be on point.
Jury?
And we
All
just
on my
lost it.
FaceTime.
All on your FaceTime.
All right, now, the
Well,
topic tonight.
I could be butt naked with a tube belt on, and, you know, I'm just assed out.
Hey, that's a whole nother show right there.
Hell
You know you
yeah.
already
I'm
got
just
fans.
saying.
And Sophia Jones is already tuned in, too, so you better be
You
careful.
better be acting right.
You
'cause
better
she
be
will
acting right.
Ike Turner
Yes,
you
Miss
after
Jones.
this show.
No ratchetness. Well, welcome y'all to
No
Love and
ratchetness.
War Talk Live. And
Yeah.
tonight's topic of the show, y'all, we are talking about what men want. And
What
don't think
men
that we're not
want.
going to talk about what women want, because that's going to be next week's show.
They said
But
it's a whole nother
tonight,
show,
that's
y'all.
a whole nother show. We got to split it in two.
What
But
women
tonight,
want is a whole nother
it's
show.
all about the men. Tonight it's all about the men. The new
Okay.
movie, Taraji's new movie with Tracy Morgan, What Men Want.
Okay,
It airs on Friday.
Hey.
We got
Look,
Skylight.
Skylight up in
What's
here
up,
with
Sky?
my bartender.
Place to be.
Hey,
We
look,
got-
check out the hats too, by the way. Hatsacksonline.com. This is new. It says the love is fake, the hate is real.
And the hate
She
is
got
real.
the I'm with the shit.
I'm with the shit.
Okay.
Skylight in this bitch.
And the
I'm
glasses
with the
she wears
shit.
from hashtagsonline.com. My bad. Hashtagsonline.com. So make sure you get you one. But anyways, back to the show.
All
What
right.
men want?
Mr. E, now you actually saw the movie What Men Want. And we
With the
haven't
wife.
seen it yet, but I watched the trailer and I definitely want to see it. Now you said it was a chick flick, but Taraji, if y'all didn't
I
know,
love Taraji. That's my
I love Taraji. Shout out to her.
sister in my head.
She's a sister in your head.
Mhm.
That's all right. If she's your sister, then she my sister because we sisters. All right. So, anyways, Taraji plays a sports agent, right, Mr. E? And she's in
Correct.
a men's dominated.
A man-dominated career.
Yeah. So she's
Absolutely,
and she's went to go see Erykah Badu, who's a psychic. She done drank some tea, and now she can hear the thoughts of men.
Oh, that would be. I would want to know what men think. I want
Okay.
to know what y'all thinking.
Okay. So we had to talk about this. She
Right.
developed the skills and the ability to hear men's thoughts. And
Right.
I think that's one of the reasons why we actually started this show with you, because we wanted to get in the mind, in the canine's
the heads of the
mind.
men, isn't it?
Right.
You know, because some of your fellow counterparts in the male species, they are some canines. So we get in the canine's mind tonight, Mr. E.
Okay.
All right. So tell
And
us
vice
what
versa.
you
We
think
need
about.
to know,
Yeah.
we need
Okay.
to know what women think.
But that's next week.
I mean, for a later show.
Later show.
Overall,
But
the concept.
It needs to be talked about.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
concept is that we
And
can
so-
talk about it and have a platform for it.
Now, before we start antagonizing you in a good way, about
antagonize me. I'm cool with that.
and doing our investigation
I'm
interview.
cool with that.
You know, just imagine you in the room right now. You committed a crime, and we are doing an interrogation.
Because I'm a man that's a crime.
We are interrogating men tonight. So men, we want y'all to chime in. Tell us what you think. What we need to know, what y'all want. What do y'all want?
What do y'all want in women? What do you, as far as relationship wise?
What y'all want?
You're married, so what were you looking for in the wife that you chose? Like,
what do men want?
What do men want? And I want the men to chime in that are actually viewed in to
type.
You can't see that. See, that's your problem. Sound like a personal problem to me. Because you can do it every other week. Every other, oh my God, my dog. Hold on.
What happened, Mr. I don't understand. Okay, so let's just stick to the topic. What men want.
What were you looking for when you found Miss Sophia Jones? What were you looking for?
All right, let's start there.
Oh, that's a good question. But you know what? I can keep it real general to say that not only me, but I think most men want three things. Okay, three things. A man's purpose, I feel like, is to provide and protect, and we want to provide and protect in peace. That's number one. That's one thing that the man wants. Number two is, I think, the most important thing that every man wants, and that's respect. Not money, not power, not love, or none of that. A man wants respect, and most men put respect at the top of their list.
Oh, okay? Lord, y'all.
So respect, you're saying, is number one on the list. Fellas that are chimed in or tuned in, what is number one on your list as far as what you want? Mr. E says respect is number one on his list. What is number one on your list? Go ahead, Mr. E. What's number two?
So we got, number two was respect, but actually it's peace and respect. Those two things.
Oh, so peace is number one.
Shalom.
No,
Shalom.
Respect is number one. As far as priority, I just said peace first.
Okay.
But respect is number one. So let's do this.
Number
respect.
one.
Wait. Well, no, hold on. Let's stop right there. Respect.
Like,
hold on.
Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me name it. Let me name them first, and then let's come back.
Hey, he said sloppy head. Number one is sloppy head.
No. This is what I was going to say. Hold on. Can I finish?
Sloppy head. Miss Eva, please don't let me forget about going back to him about this respect thing.
No. Okay.
Because that has something to do with the male ego.
You're right. Okay, you don't want a woman stronger than you, or making more money than you, or talking back to you, or
the male ego.
Or
let me say this. The first thing is
elaborate.
Respect, peace, and then of course sex. I think good sex. I think a man needs good sex. I think
who said sloppy heads? Cool films out there talking about sloppy heads.
I mean, we need, and all that come under good sex. So we need.
Okay, we're gonna touch on
peace and good sex. I think.
Okay, that's the top three. That's the top three. So let's go back to.
But she could be broke, bald headed, and
what happened to 4 and 5, bro?
No, it's a lot of different things. But I just summed it up in three things, because them three things cover a lot.
I mean, okay.
Respect, peace.
But I think respect and peace is all about man's ego. Y'all just something else. Y'all really just something else.
We men. And I mean, the male ego is large, and sometimes it is fragile.
Now, Cool Film, since you can't see the comments, he said number one, remember, was that sloppy toppy. And number two on the list, a clean house. Now, I agree with that. Like, you got to have a house clean for your man when he comes home from work. You can't just be raggedy.
On the weekends, you got to mop some floors, clean some walls.
It smell like Clorox to the
house. Take care of your house.
But the thing about it is, if you respect your man, you'll do all of the above.
Amen.
So respect goes with respect. Okay, so go down the list of respect then. Okay, because again, we was just talking about maybe like not over talking or down talking your man or whatever. But you're talking
about
my shot at? Taking care of him, keeping the house clean, providing his meals, making sure his dinner is made. All of that falls under respect, is what you're saying. Are you hearing this? All of this falls under respect, sis. But it
all
does.
of this falls under respect.
But no, that's all different on the list. That's how homemakers on another.
It's a lot of different things that we want. And a lot of it varies by the man. But those three things every man wants, hands down.
All right. Okay. All right. He joined in. What up, Houdini? It says here, Herman J. Brown says, I look at personality, mind and attitude. All I ask is a person to do is give me her love, trust, and understanding.
Ooh, trust.
Without Christ in her life,
Uh-oh.
that's the first thing.
There ain't no
What are
foundation.
Christ or what are Christ? No,
Christ like
something, no foundation. But I understand what you're trying to say, baby. I understand exactly what you're trying to say.
That's good.
So he wants
And
woman
men, we need all that.
You don't have
Mr.
to
E.
have a woman with
Can
God
you
in her life.
expand? Can you expand on what that brother said?
Yeah, no doubt. Respect, trust, but I mean, all that still falls under
Respect.
Under respect. You know, because
But wait a minute, how about that one quality? Somebody that got some spirituality about her. Somebody who loves Christ.
Well, let me tell you something. Well, even then, the Bible say that we should love our wives and our family
Like Jesus did love the church. Yeah,
okay?
exactly.
So the thing about it is, if you letting God order your steps and he putting the right man in your life, and if you respect him, you allow him to teach you. And in teaching you, he's going to show you trust, so you'll be able to show him trust.
Now,
You know
what if we have some men out there? There's a lot of men out there that can't be respected, or it's hard to respect.
Wait a
them
minute,
because
hold up. You shouldn't be with them because
There it is.
But I'm just saying it's hard to. So
we don't even
again,
have to go any further in that.
define what men need respect. Like so lazy ass men with no jobs, or you know,
Ooh,
like cheaters. I'm just saying cheaters, things like that. I mean, it's hard to respect men like that.
That sound like a
That's
breakup.
a whole nother show.
That sound like
That's
a breakup. That sound like a breakup show.
I mean,
hey,
I'm assuming it's good men. I'm assuming we're talking about good men.
Hey, listen
Anyway.
to Houdini P said loyalty, but this other one,
Right.
willingness to drive. Mother love, ain't that
Hey,
true?
ain't
I've
that
been needing
something?
somebody to drive to me because I ain't going
Wait a minute.
nowhere.
Wait a minute. He's silly for that one.
Willingness to drive. No, I know what he's talking about, especially out here in California. Remember when Tony Baker was?
What was that first? What was
Where
that
you
first
live
part he
at?
said though?
Loyalty.
Loyalty. Mr. E, can you please expand about loyalty? They spitting facts up on here tonight.
But you know what? Let me tell you. I'm gonna say this.
Most people want loyalty though. That's
Well,
how
We
But
talking about
women-
what men. We talking about how high is
women want loyalty too. Shit.
But
But
that's a
let me
whole
say
nother
this.
show. Another show.
This is one thing I can say
What up,
about
Miss
most women.
Rowe?
This is what I can say about a lot of women. A lot of women are loyal, and that I'm not saying faithful, but a lot of women are loyal. You know what I'm saying? Some
Right.
women are not loyal, but we like loyalty because we are loyal. Now we ain't always faithful, but we're loyal. That means loyal means that we want to come home to the same family, the same wife for the rest of our life.
For the rest of your life.
You know
Remember what I told you that was, right? That was like having cable with one channel, right?
Yeah.
And
But, I mean,
you show you want to do that.
well, no, I mean,
You show men want to do that.
It's plenty of men that go away from the house and explore other channels, but most men want to come back to the same channel. Okay, but now as far as I'm concerned, I want to do the same channel. I mean, I signed up for the same channel, so that's what I'm watching.
Right.
And you know what? If you like BT, then it don't matter. You're gonna watch everything that's on BT.
Okay, y'all, you might get a little pay-per-view every now and then, huh?
No, I said BT.
All right, y'all.
Black
Let me tell
Entertainment
you.
Television.
Let me say this.
Hey, what was that? Raw
I said
uncut.
BT.
Raw
Where
uncut.
does loyalty rank in your top
BT.
10? In top 10, the quality
Top 5.
of loyalty. That's in the top 5?
Okay, so you
Oh,
want
yeah.
to scoot something else up out of there. Okay, now we
wait,
have
because
respect.
Respect.
We had what was the other one?
Good sex.
Good sex. That was number 3. And peace of mind.
Peace.
And loyalty. That was number 5.
Loyalty needs to be number 1.
Uh-oh.
Respect
Skylight
is number
said
1.
Loyalty needs to be
I
number
mean, it
1.
depends. You know,
Well,
it depends on the man.
that falls
That-
underneath loyal
That
respect,
varies
though.
by the man. But
You don't gotta
all of
respect
that-
me, but
all
you
of
need to be
that
loyal
is under
because
the
you'll be a
top 5.
bitch in my book. I'll cuss you out in a minute.
But you
I'm
ain't
mad.
no man, Scott. Damn.
He said, ain't no
Hey,
man
Herman
out
J. Brown
there.
said,
I'm with you though. That makes sense though. I mean, you know,
It makes sense.
It varies. It varies by the man where they place him. But you know, it's pretty much those.
It falls under respect, though. If you respect
does.
somebody, you're
It
gonna
does.
be loyal to them because
It
you
does.
know.
Those three things that I said, they are everything falls under them. Peace,
All right, where does
respect, and good
sex falls under number 3?
he said number 5.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Yeah.
was number 3.
Yeah, it
Because
needs to be by
men-
number 3.
Yeah,
Yes.
because men.
Probably
Somebody
number
said
three.
He
celebrity
said,
topic.
damn, Sky. Look, Sky Life. And what is it? Sky Life
Entertainment.
CEO or ENT?
Sky Live Media.
Not so serious, Sky, the comedian now.
She's
She's
doing
a
her
comedian,
comedy
but
out here.
what's your Twitter or your Instagram handle? At Skylife
CEO.
CEO. That's what it is. Skylife, but LYFE.
Skies with two Y's,
Okay.
life is spelled with a Y.
There we go. Now, I wanted to go back up to where Herman J. Brown has said, he said, the Bible speaks when we get older, we're supposed to be wiser, not foolish. It's a lot of men and women who are still foolish.
Still foolish
And
out
maybe
there.
that's why I just turned 38 and still ain't, I'm still single, but I'm not even looking. I'm not looking. But I need to know what men want. So when I start looking, I know.
What men want?
You know what? Oh, I'm gonna tell you what else men want. And a lot of women say this, but men want this too.
What?
Men want this too.
What
Y'all
they
listen?
want?
Consistency.
Consistency.
Okay. Now,
Sky.
consistency. Now,
Well, I'm
break
a
it down.
recent widow.
Consistency, like what?
I don't have a problem with that.
See,
Men-
consistency requires obligations, though.
Consistent head.
Hold on, let me-
Consistency with
If you want me
head,
to break
Sky
it down.
said.
If you want me to break it down, I'll break it down.
He gonna break it down, Sky.
You
You got your
this show
headphones
should
on?
help.
No, I'm listening to one of yours. Where your other one at?
It's broken.
This show
Okay.
should help.
Wear your phone so you can hear it and then hear what he's saying. Then come respond.
Oh, post.
Come
Okay.
on now.
I want to give Sky. Here, Sky. You can try to take. Oh, well, hell. She gonna knock the whole damn camera down. I just know it. I already know.
We had to replace
We
the
got
lighting,
it.
but it's good. We got gooder
I
lighting.
got good lighting.
It's good.
Not gooder.
Can you hear? It's gooder.
All right,
It's
Miss
good.
E. Miss E.
Okay.
We all ears. What
So
else
let me-
do women,
let me break down
men
consistency.
want to know? Or
Hold on, let
women
me
want?
break down
Yeah.
consistency.
Yeah.
This is consistent,
What men want.
okay?
Right.
Men want the same woman that we met. We want the same woman.
Oh,
that don't mean,
Lord.
that
That's a
don't
good
mean
one.
that we don't want the growth. That don't mean we don't want the maturity. That don't mean we don't want the standards to raise. But ultimately, we want the same. Okay, if you was giving head in the car, in the passenger seat, in the driver's seat,
When y'all
Wow.
started out, you better be
Come
doing it in
on.
95.
we want that. Okay, come on
You
with
better
it.
be doing it in 95. I hear you.
There it is. Pull them teeth out and go to work.
And you was
Especially if we
Hey,
still
my
there.
mama, we used to make jokes all the time with my mama, though. Oh, because she had.
Well, Mama didn't like. Mama didn't like.
Mama
rough
was
sex.
fine.
She didn't like it at
Shut
all.
up, Mr. E.
Hey, mama, I miss
Shut
her.
Mama was fine.
Hey, but I made some
remember
jokes
Mama.
about her.
You
gums.
just like when she made you that cream of wheat. That's it.
Okay, so I need to know what
Y'all
men,
bad.
as far as
bad, y'all.
security and women, like, I mean, every man wants a boss woman, but
Yeah.
are there men out there that are just housewife
No, they
a
don't.
woman, like Portia? Portia, I mean, she's a boss now, but
But
also
yeah.
she wasn't really a boss. She was a housewife. She was a player's wife. And that's kind of how she ended up
Hold
getting her
on.
celebrity in this.
I think attraction.
But
How
she's
much?
beautiful.
Like female, like attraction. How much? Where does attraction fall? On the, or is that just a given?
You know what? That's
Is that a
that's
top
a really
quality?
good one. You
So
know
you-
what? That's a really good one. And-
So let me
and-
just
and
make
let
that
me say
comment
this.
before we go into
And I was
that.
gonna, I have
that
a
was a
comment
good
too. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
That's a good one. And some men would put that in their top 5, and I understand why, because men are visual creatures, and we are a slight bit superficial, but we are visual creatures. As y'all know, a man will play the fool for a long time for a beautiful woman. So that's,
You know, I was
That's really
told
important.
by a successful man that a lot of men or most men will choose a 7 or a 6 over a 10 just to have peace of mind and respect.
oh yeah,
And
definitely,
so,
definitely.
Pretty much they marry a 6 or a 7 versus marrying a 10 because that 10 comes with a whole lot of baggage sometimes.
100%
The
correct.
looks, she's materialistic. She might be, more just appealing to men. She might be more, just whatever the case, more out there, more drawing of attention, So again, is that true that men want to marry 6 and 7s? Like, should I stop dyeing my hair and
No.
wear sweats and take the lashes off? So
But you gotta listen. But you gotta listen to what you said. You said that a man will marry a 6 or a 7 before he sacrifices peace. So if he can find peace in a 10,
Oh shit, you
what
done
you think he's
froze
gonna
up
marry?
on us. You gonna be doing what now? Now before he sacrifices, say what? Say what?
I said before he sacrifices his peace, he'll marry a 6 or a 7. But if he can find his peace in a 10, then he gonna marry a 10, right?
Okay, so he will
Okay.
marry a 10, even if she's
Dumb as hell.
But if
Y'all didn't hear
she dumb as hell, but she peaceful.
Yeah, No, you didn't bring up intelligence at all.
Okay,
That's just like a woman, boy. Boy, that's just like a woman. You
Cofield
didn't say
says
nothing
we
about
want a
intelligence.
10. I think we all want a 10, but there's a lot of people you look at. Like I look at some couples and I wonder, okay, this guy looks like about an 8 and she's a 10, or I look at the guy and he's a 10 and she's an 8, and I wonder.
Well, I think Miss Jones is a 10. It just depends on
whose eyes. Everybody's attraction might be exactly.
Right.
They might be, because there's a lot of guys that I think are hella fine, but my friends be like, bitch, that nigga look like a gorilla. But that's my type.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I like them gorilla looking ass types sometimes. You know.
Oh.
There it is.
Smudgy looking asses. I love them.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And then, and I'm gonna say this: there's a myth that says that men don't know what they want. Actually, out of the two species, I feel like males know exactly what they want. It's just I think
bullshit.
Now,
Exactly.
now men know who they
Here we
want.
go. Why are women so indecisive?
There
I
go
that question. I feel that question coming back up.
I have a question.
Who's indecisive?
No, I'm saying that's the question that you've been asking for the 50, 11th
Oh, yeah.
time. Why are
Yeah.
women so indecisive and don't
Y'all
know
can't-
what they
y'all
want
can't
to
make up
eat,
your mind for
and
shit.
they don't know what they
Oh,
want to do.
We
and
know
they
when
don't
we
wanna
want to be
know
with a
what they wanna
man.
wear.
Y'all the ones who can't make y'all mind up who y'all want to be with when y'all want to be with. We can decide that first night that you my man.
JB Audio said 10s are a brick wall sometimes. So elaborate. I need the men to
Well, most of those
elaborate.
10s
brick
aren't the
walls.
most intelligent women.
They're
and
not.
I noticed
Like
that.
Portia was not. She was
Who you
portrayed.
coming for Portia
I'm
tonight,
just saying,
ain't she?
'cause she got, because man, I just saw her with her boo last night, man. I'm
And you
hella
was mad.
jealous.
Oh, they was
Bitch,
mad.
I
That
was
nigga
crying
came in on
this
that
nigga
helicopter.
and had Lil Mo singing. I was pissed off like this bitch forever just lucking up on niggas, and she the dingiest much. You know, she was the one talking about the Underground
But you know what?
Railroad have a
Some
train,
men don't.
bitch.
You know what? Let me go and tell you
look
this.
good, though.
Dingiest
I'm gonna tell you about Portia. Watch this.
But her booty though, and she's beautiful, but she got that. She's beautiful. She's
But I'm
beautiful.
gonna give you a nugget right here. Y'all ready?
We ready for the
Would you
nugget?
marry Portia?
No, hold
No,
on.
no,
I'm
Anthony,
gonna
that's
say what
not
I'm
the
gonna say,
question.
then I'll tell you. Now, I would marry Portia, but let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. A man would rather have a semi-smart chick that he can teach versus a very smart chick that he can't teach nothing.
Ooh, because she know it all.
Superior. See, that's the superiorness. Y'all always want to be in charge and ahead and
She
be
know it
respected.
all.
See,
That's
know
true.
it
We
all.
do.
Y'all
We
don't
always
know
want to be in
Miss
You know
charge.
what, ladies? But I feel him on that. Even this, I don't mind being submissive to my man.
Hey, your husband want a Miss Know It All. Her husband like a Miss Know It All.
But I still respect my man, though. You get
do.
what I'm saying?
You do.
So
Well, that's in a man's nature. It's in a man's nature to want to lead. So why would you want to
Derek,
lead if you
and
don't
I
want to
didn't
lead?
even know you was here, Derek.
Oh,
You've been quiet
not
all this
Derek.
time.
I was hoping he wasn't gonna catch
This
us
nigga
on
just,
tonight.
I don't know where he been.
Ooh,
He just
be-
chimed in.
You know what? We're gonna get your ass on the show to talk about this too. Part 2, me and you.
Part 2.
Come on,
men.
Derek. Come on. You want to
Okay,
go
so
ahead
if
and
anybody tuning in right now, we're talking about what men want. You know,
What
Taraji
men
and
want.
Tracy Morgan's new movie just hit theaters this past weekend, and we'll talk about what
Wait a
women
minute.
want next week. But tonight it's all about the men.
Before we do that,
What,
can I
sis?
ask my sister Sky, what if you can hear a man's thoughts? I'm going to throw that one at Sky, because you the comedian.
I'm gonna
Sky.
be a pimp.
She going to be a pimp,
I'm
y'all.
gonna be, and I'm gonna have a whole regime of numbered men, like Mr. E, bound down to the road, because I know how to play you the way you need to be played.
Right on. Hey,
I'll
Hey,
be
pimp
my
hard.
trump
Pimp
on
hard
out
then.
this
Go pimp
motherfucker,
hard.
man.
Hey, Herman J. Brown, this ain't your type right here. This ain't your
Hey,
type.
Herman.
No, I'm just saying, because I didn't read his comments, and I know he looking for a godly woman, a peaceful woman.
I'm
right
godly,
here.
I'm peaceful.
She
I'm
looking to turn
godly.
up. She looking to turn up.
But I'm with this.
Oh, she
crap.
always breaks something on
you,
every show.
They be having these strong
Every day.
drinks. Look, they be having these
Wait a minute,
strong
hold on.
drinks
Hold
over
on.
here.
Get a towel. Always breaking something around this motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, girl, we got stuff all over the brand new phone, the MacBook, Lord Jesus.
Lord
oh,
Jesus.
We
It
gonna
ain't my
pray.
pen, nigga, my
Hey,
little
she was
pen
going.
thing.
She coming back to talk about this stuff.
Oh, man.
As soon as we get this
Shenanigans.
towel, she gonna come
Who's
back.
EVP? Shenanigans. Okay, so Herman J. Brown, so you married? He says, my wife laying right here next to me. We just checking out your live. Well, welcome. I'm glad you and your wife decided to join us tonight. I think it was the first time I seen you guys tune in. And so I was just saying, because I know what you were saying, what men want, God fear women. They want women all about God, peaceful. I mean, we got that. Oh,
we love
Lord.
God-fearing women. You know what the worst man
Because that shows you, again, it's the kindness in the woman. If a woman got God in her, she's kind and she's humble and she's, you know what I mean? Like, it's sincere. There's a lot of qualities when a woman has God in her. She ain't got no God in her, there's a problem. So that, I think that has to be number one on the list versus number respect. You know what I mean? You need to find out where her mind is, where her soul at. Where that soul at, but you laying in the bed with everybody.
You asked me what men want. You didn't ask me what I want.
Right.
You asked me what men want. You didn't ask
Check
me what
it.
I want.
No, we asked you what you want, nigga.
No,
we
you said
Mr.
men.
E, go number 1 through 5. Nigga, we gonna watch this show back. We gonna watch this show back, and you gonna say, for me, we gonna watch the show back, and you said, for me, looking ass, nigga.
No, I'm saying for me, I think that this what men want. This what men want.
Kiki said paper cups. Hashtag paper cups for sure. Next show,
but we gotta be sexy on the show, and wait till we get them big baby cups. All right, with the shim shims and wham whams all over with the
shim shims,
customized
cup. Big baby, they coming from
Big baby. Shout out to Big Baby.
It's all about peace, happiness, love, and joy.
But God fearing is good. But God fearing should be number one.
Again, I think that defines the character of that person. And for me, as soon as I find, and that's why I think I had to talk about that show before. Spirituality doesn't matter, different beliefs, because again, dating, I like to know that my man is a God-fearing man and he believes in God and he prays, you know what I mean? He's humble and he helps others and he's kind and he's giving and things like that. God features, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that's number 1 on my list because I know that he's going to be a giving, nurturing, helping kind of man. And that's the kind of man I need in my life.
I like that number 5, though.
Kind.
You are a man.
Wait a minute.
A kind, helping.
Mr. E.
You know what I mean? Daddy. I don't need a daddy. I don't need a daddy, but I'm just saying I need somebody of protection. We want protection. That's another thing. I want somebody that makes me feel safe and protected. Although I can protect myself, but I can't always protect myself, but you want double protection.
No, I mean that's the okay. So that's what women want. When you start talk about protection and security, or what do you call it?
That's
like security. Those is what women want. We're gonna talk about that.
You know what? And women love to say. And you know what? Women love to say what they want. But y'all running out of questions when it comes to what a man want. I don't think y'all that interested.
No, we want to know.
Derek said you lying.
I'm just saying.
Derek said you lying.
Who lying?
Derek said that. He was telling
Kiki, I want to talk about
lying. He was talking about you, but Kiki said that sometimes those godly people are crazy as F.
Yeah, you know what? But you know what? We ain't gonna.
But he still needs some God in his life. I mean, he don't gotta be no Bible basher. He don't gotta be no Bible basher, but he
no Bible basher.
He don't gotta be just a little person that just steady putting the Bible in your face.
Let me ask you again. So he can't be no. We are talking about what men want, ladies. That's the next show. Let me get back to men want head. With Sky on the street,
head gonna get him every time.
Sky, number 1 thing that you think a man want?
Head.
We do want head. We want head all the time.
Sloppy toppy, Ebony.
We want it all the time.
Sloppy toppy.
All the time. And you gotta be good at it. You need to work on your craft. You gotta be
good
at it.
Uh-oh. Sky call him gang gang.
You know what? Sometimes if the head is good enough, some of that stuff we'll forgive.
So you can some of the qualities.
Something else. She finna spill something else.
Wait a minute.
Oh, I forgot. Wait a minute. Still live over here. Oh shit.
Wait a minute. So people that are live on Sky's Instagram live or Facebook live, wherever she is, y'all can't hear Mr. E's topic, so we sorry, but y'all can't hear him because we got our microphone and everything plugged in. But yeah, if
I'm seeing the heart,
y'all want to join in,
like everybody
over here, go to @Ebony Mosey or @Mr. E Diddy, because both of their channels on Instagram live are live right now. Y'all can hear his comments. So the movie, What Men Want. Taraji is able to hear men's thoughts. Sky, once again, and this time don't break nothing when you answer this question. Okay, she broke a light lamp last week. This week was a wine glass.
Just running up the bill.
That's all right, but you finna make millions out here in LA.
That part.
With the comedian stuff. All right, Sky, if you can hear men's thoughts, what would you do?
She said
I will be a pimp. I will be a player, like Ebony said, from the Himalayas. I would have a man in
take all that stuff, that thoughts that you hear.
I'll be going with the preacher, the teacher, the neighborhood drug.
That's not no pimp.
I'll be going with the corner store. the corner
I
store
thought
men,
you was
I'm
talking
going
about
with
you gonna
everybody.
get some men
Because
to
I'm
make
going to know
you
what
some
they
money or
want.
something.
And I'm going to give them what they want.
She like a good thug.
Men
he
like
sounds
men
funny,
like
dude.
Law ride or die
She
with me.
came out here and already met the king of the Crips. Okay? Don't mess with Sky Life Entertainment. Y'all ain't ready, West Coast. Straight out of Dallas. Mr. E is in Dallas right
Triple
now.
D.
They don't even know me.
Triple D,
I ain't even got my
Oak
toe wet yet. They
Cliff.
already biting.
Oak Cliff's finest right here in California. We
Highland
live
Hills, H-Town,
in LA.
all of Texas.
But we doing this Love and War Talk. Everybody, we thank you so much for tuning in. We are talking what men want. Okay, Mr. E, we done talked about the top 5. Okay.
Okay.
His top 5.
What's the top 5 again, Ebony? Can you please tell us where we at in
She
the
act
show?
like we on the Oprah show and shit
I
around
took the
here.
ca-
We
I
on
took
the
the
OWN
microphone
network.
off the thing.
We on the OWN network. Okay, so check
Yeah.
it out, y'all. The top 5. Okay, shout out to Dallas too. JB Audio said he in Dallas too. Everybody in Dallas, everybody in Cali, everybody on the East Coast. Because you know we going live.
We go live
Triple
Monday
D.
night
Okay,
live.
Pacific, Central, and East Coast time. So anyway, the top was the number 1. Your top 1 was respect, peace. Number 2, number 3 was sex. Number 4 was what again?
No, we had loyalty.
Loyalty
Yeah,
was
we had
number
loyalty,
4.
and then we
Number
had
4
God
was
fearing in there too.
God
Yo,
fearing.
God fearing was number 5 though.
You moved it to number 1 though, Mr. E.
No, he
said if
didn't.
a God- if a
Okay,
woman
can I
can't
move to
love
number
Jesus,
1? Okay.
What up,
okay.
H-Town?
When you play the show back, you'll see that I
Cool
said
Sims
it
out there,
varies
too.
by the person. Am I
it
right?
varies by the person.
Okay. Let's move on.
All right. So, you got any other things? You know, women want to know, Mr. E. Not the people want to know tonight. We doing.
The women want to know.
The women want to know. What are some
The women
other
wanna know.
pointers out there that you are dropping these seeds
Do
and
men like to
ladies?
play cats and robbers? Do y'all like to role play? Do men like to
We do.
role play? Do y'all like to
We,
play
we went over that last week.
prostitute and
But
pimp?
yeah.
Prostitute and pimp.
exactly. I think, and we kind of
Do y'all like to
Cowboy
play?
We touched on this before a little bit, but what do men want sex-wise?
Ooh,
But everybody's
y'all
different.
nasty.
Because we talked
Yeah, I
about
want
this
to hear this.
before.
Come on,
Everybody's head is different. Some people want it fast. Some people want it slow. Some people want it
So
wet.
what about deep? They just like
We
it wet.
want you to be at their service.
Well,
we
she
don't
said,
want
I
you
need to
be
hear this
nervous.
one. Give me the speaker.
Don't be nervous now. He said, ladies, don't be
We
nervous.
ain't never
Be at
scared.
their service.
We ain't never
You know what I'm
scared.
saying?
I look at that shit in the eye. Like, you
We
alive? You
want you
there?
to
Still
we
alive?
want you to
Look alive.
we want
Look
you to
alive.
lose
Look
yourself and
alive.
don't confuse yourself. You know
Lose
what I'm saying?
yourself. That sounds like something Mr. Big Chief would say. Hey,
Nah.
make Big Chief a new song. You made Mr. Big Chief so many songs, so many
Yeah.
tracks.
I love
Y'all
you too.
collaborated on so much music. That's his next new single. What did
That's
you
it.
just say?
We said, shit, what did I say? I said, lose yourself. Don't
Hey, you know what?
confuse
Don't
yourself.
confuse yourself.
Hey, I agree, and I'm sorry to jump back on our topic, but I'm gonna cut y'all off. But we
Hey,
get back to the
okay.
topic.
He
What
wants
men
to
want.
lose yourself in
Right.
that D. He said, lose yourself.
And we're gonna go back, but
Sex-wise.
nobody mentioned nothing about cooking shit around here but Derek.
Oh,
We've been
You
on
say
the
what?
show about 30
Cooking.
minutes, and not a man mentioned nothing about cooking but Derek. And
Derek,
y'all
I mean,
niggas
there's a
gotta
lot of.
eat.
I mean, it's so
Derek,
many things
dropping
though.
facts.
We're not gonna
It's a
mention
lot of
everything.
men getting a lot of good orderers nowadays.
I ain't cooking
you
no
can get
more.
a good orderer anywhere, but nigga, can she
Sky,
cook? Can she
I ain't
cook?
cooking
though?
no more. I
That's
need
a
a
good
man that can
It's
cook.
good
Come
orders
on, is that
everywhere.
number 6?
I ain't cooking no more.
So y'all know, if everybody don't know, R.I.P. Mike, Sky lost her husband after Thanksgiving, all right?
I'm a fresh widow.
But she a fresh widow, and she out here
Bless
in
her
a big
heart.
city, and don't nobody know who she was.
She started.
Don't
over.
nobody know who she was.
I told her she need to go
So-
mess with white men, black men, Mexicans.
I'm
get
starting a
everything.
whole
Start
new life.
over.
She's starting a whole,
Whole
new life.
new life.
So
I'm
that's
starting
just
a whole new life.
That's just a little something for y'all
And
to know.
I ain't cooking in my next one.
Her in this life, she is totally their kids are grown, her husband gone. She's a fresh widow. So
How
I
you
don't-
gonna keep your man then, Sky? If you ain't gonna cook,
if
what
you ain't
gonna
gonna
do?
cook, he said,
What you
how
gonna
you
do to
gonna
keep
keep
your
your
man?
man?
I mean,
I don't want
She gonna
one.
play
you
cats and
got
robbers.
You're so
I don't want
She
one.
got dates lined
She
up.
want a pimp?
She alive.
I don't want to be a pimp. I just want to
Sky want to be a good
I wanna
orderer.
live the best
She
life.
want to be a good
She can
orderer.
order a
nigga.
mean
yeah, I
order,
just
y'all.
wanna-
She a mean
Ain't nothing wrong
order.
with it.
Yeah.
If she can order and
Right
do
now, I ain't with the love.
DoorDash.
I am not with the love shit.
Hey,
She
Herman
has a
J.
good
Brown says, I cook for my wife, run bath water. It just
I
sound
like
your
you,
husband.
Jay Brown.
Toothbrush
Brown.
in the morning.
I can do that
Oh,
with a
make
job.
a breakfast.
I love you.
lunch,
I can do all that
wash
with a
My
jerk
husband
off.
good
I
like
can
that
do all
too.
clean
that
up
with a jerk off.
everything I do. I
Hey.
love you.
My man will wash dishes too. We share everything.
When he wash dishes?
He wash dishes and take out the trash.
When he take out the trash, bitch.
He take out the okay. Anyway.
Man, what do men want? Okay, so let me talk about peace.
Hey,
So let me
brother
talk.
Bobby.
Let me talk about
play
peace
that.
for a little bit. Let me
Brother
talk about
Bobby.
peace for a little bit.
Okay, let's talk about peace because I wanted to circle back because I thought peace might have been an ego thing, but let's expand on peace. Number 2.
Okay, you know what peace is? Peace is more. That's not peace.
We got a game.
The dogs. Hey, we gotta have our
I'm
dogs.
just messing.
Everybody got a little dog around here. all
Gang,
right?
gang.
Kiki said when he washed the dishes last minute.
Y'all-
She said what?
They talking about my husband.
It's
Don't
not
listen.
me.
Don't listen.
Shout out, brother Bobby.
Don't listen to that.
Don't do
that.
what you
Don't
get on.
stand up for your
Get on and
brother.
be like,
Hey,
Okay, look.
that's hella funny.
okay, so let me talk about peace.
Peace, bro.
Peace is more. Peace is more than just
That's
your
number
woman
one.
not nagging. We don't, ladies. We do not want to argue. We don't
No
want to argue.
arguing.
We don't want to debate. Okay,
No
I got
debate.
a confession.
Absolutely.
I got.
I'm not with it.
He got a confession, y'all. Come
My
on.
confession is for all men worldwide. Women are better at arguing because they don't feel the need to make sense. So we don't even want to argue because y'all don't be making sense when y'all argue.
We don't
Y'all
make
be
sense.
logical.
I don't even be
Nah,
I'm
y'all
not
don't
being
be
logical.
logical.
Arguing tight.
You know
Y'all
what?
not trying to
I
be
knew
logical.
you was gonna do it. I knew you
Y'all
was
just
gonna
saying.
get on my
Seem like
bad
we
side
the
before the
dramatic
show
ones
is
and
ended.
shit.
I
I don't
knew you
care.
was gonna do
He's
it.
I
such
don't
a,
care.
He is such a male chauvinist sometimes.
That's
That's
what
cool.
makes him perfect
I'm
for
not-
the
I know
show.
I'm not a
Cause we
chauvinist.
3 yellow bones
You-
and he a chocolate chip cookie.
There you go. I'm
You
cool
got
with that.
blonde hair and you got black hair. No, we ain't gonna never be right with you. We cannot understand what goes on through a man's head, and that's the reason why we have this question
You
tonight.
know what I'm dealing
But you are a male chauvinist, and you always think the men are better than the women's.
Oh my
with.
God.
Or weaker minded.
Better? Who said better?
No, or it's
Is
weaker
he
minded,
drunk?
Sky.
Behind
No,
every
she
strong
is drunk,
man, there is a
but
strong
he-
woman.
Is he drunk?
But he said, "Is you
Y'all,
drunk?" But
no more
listen,
alcohol.
look
for-
at-
for
Hey, we
Scott.
got a man
No,
right
no,
here.
No more alcohol.
And
for
I
Scott.
like Herman J.
He don't need
Brown.
no.
Herman said, man, we have to start paying attention
Ooh,
and
Jesus.
listen to all the women. That's what men have problems.
Hey, Herman, that's right.
That's why men have problems. And some women have
I agree.
problems.
We need to pay attention to one another.
And are
I
paying
agree.
attention. They're paying, what does he say? And are paying
He
attention
said
and listening.
his piece, though. He said his piece. What they Del Sky
That's what we
still got
want.
his live. Got hot shit. Can I send the music?
Tell them to drop
come
in.
on
Oh,
now.
so you know she got all the artists in her shit. Play this record.
Sky
here.
Life Media. Y'all
What
know
up,
hit
y'all?
Sky,
Sky
'cause
Life
we out here
Media.
doing PR, comedy, entertainment,
We'll
marketing.
do a radio
We got
show in a
venues,
couple of
we the
weeks.
Concert Queens. We finna launch
What
that.
up, Whip Kings?
Hey, brother.
All right. So check it out. Check it out.
Shout out to one.
Mr. E,
She drunk.
E, we are. Don't worry about
We
it.
hella
She
lit.
ain't up by
That's
herself.
cool.
Okay.
We hella lit.
Peace. I don't want to talk about all that no more. I want to talk about
I'm
good
over
sex.
peace. Let's
I
talk
wanna
back to I want to talk about good sex.
What
So
do
back
men
to
like
what
sexually?
Right. What do men
But
want
it,
sexually?
it takes
Y'all
more
want
than
more.
sex to keep.
I
But
need
it
to know,
takes
do y'all
more than
want
sex to
free?
keep a man.
More
Do
than
I need to
sex
learn how to
It
I need
twerk?
to
does.
know.
It takes more than sex to
Why
keep a
then?
man.
Let me ask this question. I need to know this because this is a
Tell
really
me.
good question.
Good question.
Men, why do you guys want freaky sex but don't marry a freak?
Oh,
I'ma
why
tell
y'all
you
don't
why.
marry a freak, Mr. E?
There's a
I'm
lot of
gonna
men
tell you
that
why.
don't marry freaks.
I'm gonna tell you the
But
one.
want
I'm
freaky
gonna tell.
sex all the
First
time.
of
So then
all,
they start cheating on their wife with the
Delight
side
freak.
bitch. She hella freaky.
Delight a freak.
And she'll take it in the
hold on.
room,
Let
but
me
the
say
wife
this.
don't.
I
And
was
she
gonna
give
say
head, but
some
he.
some
I'm
wives
just saying.
are.
Come
I'm
on,
just
let
saying.
me
Some wives are freaky.
Some wives are freaky.
So I can't say that. But there's some men that prefer not to have the promiscuity with her being a freak. Meaning we don't
Okay,
want
you
the
don't want
woman
because the
that's been
loyalty
with
kick
every-
in.
That's been with every man.
Loyalty,
We
yeah,
don't want
and
that.
Or
and
is
the
it
woman
the
that
respect?
got good,
Respect kicked in.
a
That's
good
what that.
respect and loyalty and women. It just
Come on, Derek.
what is
You
that?
said
She
you know
wasn't
why.
promiscuous in her past.
Please, Derek,
That is
elaborate.
one of the top 10 qualities. Then you would say, Mr. E, is she can't have a promiscuous past. You get what I'm saying?
No,
Because
no, I'm
come
not
on, I
saying
thought
that.
we
I'm
was
just
doing
saying
it.
that
We did
we-
a show like
if we
should your
gotta
past
choose-
matter?
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
gotta
okay,
choose.
yeah, the past matters.
Hey,
Oh, her past matters. That's top
Yeah, the
10.
past matters.
That's
That's
top
any man
10.
to tell you that is lying.
Her past
Past
matters.
Her past matters.
That's
It's
why we
top 10.
lie.
Guys,
Okay,
do y'all
well,
agree with that? Should
Well,
the past matter?
but you know what?
Depending on if she was a hoe or a porn
Did
star,
y'all
yeah,
talk
your
about
past
this?
matters.
How's her?
Well, I'm
Why
just
would her
saying,
past
If you
matter?
drunk.
Kelly,
in the top
if you are
10.
Kelly, yeah, your past matters.
Why does her past? Does your
past
past
matters.
matter? But your past doesn't. She had a life before you
But
came.
man,
And you know what? Everybody, look, Big Hub said everybody has a horse passion. I don't
That's
think
what
he's
I'm
lying.
saying.
I don't think
So
he's.
don't go
I don't believe that.
I think we
I
all
don't
have
believe
a little
that.
hoe in us. Before we were
I don't
righteous,
believe that.
before we turned our life to God,
Stop.
I'm telling you, everybody had a little hoe in them. I'm pretty
Turbo
sure.
thought.
Yeah, I don't
Turbo
believe that.
thought in their 30s.
I don't believe that, but that doesn't matter. It's about how you do it. So even if a woman has a hoish past, if everybody know what you're doing, then that obviously ain't your thing. I don't want a woman that everybody knows what's going on with my woman. So
I don't understand how China keep finding a fucking man. And she done been with all the rappers and everybody, and I'm like, every time I
Well,
log into
anybody
that
can
bitch,
find
she
a
got
man.
But
anybody can find a man. It's just a. But when has she found a quality man? That's what makes the difference.
hey, so Rob Kardashian wasn't a quality man.
You know
He had that quality brand.
He,
And
You
that
know
quality
he wasn't
Quality
no-
bread. He was a good daddy. See,
Nah,
I'm
he
telling you,
wasn't
he
no
wasn't gonna
quality
be
man.
no cheater.
background with his family.
All he needed was a little guidance
How
from
the
a
hell
strong
Rob
woman.
Kardashian
I'm
come in this
telling you.
conversation?
I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna let us go down that road. Miss E, please take the conversation back. Do not let Rob Kardashian become a
I
topic
just
of
don't
this
understand
show.
how
She,
China can
you know,
find
she
a
always
man.
want to talk about
China
the
can
reality
find a
shows
man, but I
anyway.
can't. You know, China can find a man, but I can't. And her booty
China
look like,
is a online. She basically he's a clout chaser.
China booty look like a bag.
Anybody with her is a clout chaser.
And her wigs and her everything.
Soldier Boy is a clout chaser right now. Soldier Boy is not a quality dude. You know
He's
what?
definitely a
No.
clout chaser.
Thank you,
Hey,
China, for taking on them younger cats like that.
I'm
And y'all
telling you,
just
she taking them down too.
take it.
I think
and
she
they
might
like
be getting money
younger
from
boys
them. She might be
too.
getting money
Yeah,
from
she
them.
getting
She gets
paid.
money from
Hey,
them.
she
ain't
gotta
slick.
get money.
She
That's
can-
Black
she
China,
tricking
baby.
these niggas. I think that's exactly
And
what's
if you
going
seen
on.
her
Sugar
mama,
mama.
y'all seen
Sugar
her mama.
mama.
Well, I'm single. She can send something over to me. Take
Single?
them off
Are
her
you
head.
single or are you single?
I'm
single?
single.
That's the thing we was talking about too. When people doubling up their
Most
words.
every bachelorette in the world right now.
Single.
Oh my
single.
goodness, Big
I
Hub
thought
said
you
Black
said you were
China
looking
is
for no man.
everybody's type of chick.
Huh?
Black China is
Yes.
everybody's type of chick. Are we serious?
Oh.
Are we serious?
What do you mean by that, Mr. E?
What do you mean?
Is Black China is
And
everybody's
Amber
chick?
Rose, everybody's type of chick?
Y'all like fake? Or you like fake?
No.
Or you like booty?
You like booty or
They
booty?
like
booty?
freaky.
Y'all like
Yeah,
freaky or freaky?
Hey, we know she can't suck. Okay, I don't want to say it too loud.
Oh,
And
that
all-
video.
But
You had
we
to
know
go
you
there
seen
with
all
her
that, but she
video.
didn't know what to do with it.
She
She
didn't
was
know how to just.
bobbing for
You
apples
got a
and shit.
super headed.
Say, let me ask y'all something. Hey, let me ask y'all something. Hey, why do women always dog out other women when y'all see them?
You
get
got a
head?
Jill Scott.
What woman do y'all congratulate? What woman do y'all
I
say
would
give head?
congratulate some people
So
if
who
they gave
can
their
give
ass
Taraji?
online.
Oh,
What?
what?
Taraji gets it.
What are
Y'all
we
see Taraji
congratulating?
gets some pin?
Oh, we
some
talking about?
peen in her mouth?
We talking about somebody getting head?
What woman
Taraji.
can give good head? Y'all
Super
tell me.
head.
I would get Superhead. We just gave the bitch Superhead.
icon.
That's because I'm named Superhead. Who else?
But
No,
she
for
really
real
did
do that
deserve
shit
it.
though.
You know what I'm
See,
saying?
I learned from her. What you talking
we
about?
even Law doing her move.
I learned.
Anybody else?
Ah.
Anybody else besides Superhead?
I don't really watch porn or something like that, so I wouldn't know.
Probably Pinky.
Okay, but
with her
y'all
ratchet
always
ass.
dogging chicks out. Y'all always dogging chicks out when it comes to
Pinky,
giving
with her
head.
Pinky got that thigh
Shout out to my
She just had a big
porn
mouth,
client, Julie
you know.
Cash.
Yeah, she do got
She
a
was
long
sloppy.
ass. You got
She
now.
was
You got a
sloppy, so
I
client.
got a
long
porn
time.
client, Julie
She
Cash.
got a porn client.
I know
Julie
Julie
Cash.
Cash.
And women,
Julie
we do
Cash,
not
they
always think
know.
about sex. We be thinking about money most of the time. Like that's all that's been on my mind lately.
Huh?
I ain't got time for sex. You know what I mean?
So Ebony is all about hashtags right
all
now,
about
y'all. I
hashtags.com.
Last night she
Online.
stayed at 3 o'clock.
Hashtagsonline.com.
Worked 3 o'clock in the morning on her online store.
It's an
doing
everyday thing online.
She
every
doing
day.
stuff. She
It's
got boosted
fun.
ads. So y'all go buy a hat from
Go buy a
Hashtags
fucking hat.
Online.
Cause I'm with the
Oh,
shit.
She got a I'm with the shits
I'm
hat.
with the shits,
And
fedoras,
what all y'all
accessories.
Cardi B fans
Oh,
out
and
there.
My
all the
glasses.
people going to St. Patty's Day parade, y'all hella green stuff on there.
Hella
green
St. Patty's
hats,
Day
green
for your
shit.
St. Patty's
Get your
Day
shit
turn
in
up.
now. Okay.
All right. Mr. E, we down to like 12 more minutes left to the
Okay,
show. Do you
I'm ready
got
to get
people
back to
want to
work.
know
I'm ready
tonight?
to get back to work.
No,
got a
I think it's more.
Can y'all do me a favor?
Okay, wait a minute, Mr. E. Sky Life Entertainment. You gotta get your sister Oak Cliff out here.
I need to convince my two sisters to
No.
go on a game show with me.
No.
I was called on a game show. They called me to go on a game show. They called me to go on the game show. Can y'all
Everybody.
tell them to go on the game show with me? I need 4 contestants. And
Hell no.
tell them to please go on the
She
game
don't
They
show.
would
listen.
probably
Hollywood
pick us
lines on there.
crazy
The last
asses
time I
too.
went
They
on
will
any
pick us.
Remember
we
with
can
the
win.
Family Feud? This is like another version of Family Feud.
And
They
we
didn't
can
call
win
Sky for.
$15,000.
And this guy, when the lady called Sky said
Fella cry.
$15,000.
They be looking for bitches just like her too. Yep, got them.
That's why they loved me. And they'll love us. Tell them to come out. It's the game show network.
People want to know, do you want us to be on the game show?
Oh my goodness, man. The only game show I want to be on.
You
is Who
can
Wants
come
to
on
Be
and
a
be on it
Motherfucking
too.
Millionaire. That's the one I want to go on. Who wants to be a motherfucking millionaire, bitch? Because that's all that's in my mind right now.
I think it'll be more appropriate if y'all do what people want to know for me.
Okay, all right. People want to know to him. Sky, you got people want to know for Mr. E. What ladies want to know about what men want?
Go ahead, Sky. You got the flow, Sky.
Sky,
What do ladies
Scott.
want to know?
what ladies want to know that people want to know to
Do
ask
men-
Mr. E
okay, you go
about
first.
what men want? Do you have a question that come to your comedy mind?
What them lips do, baby.
Oh!
That's the first thing. When I see a man, the first thing I look at him, I look at them lips and I say, what them lips do.
Okay. So okay. Do we got
That's that
people want to know?
magic. Let me see what them
Thank
lips
you,
do.
Sky.
That's
Do we got people want to know?
what them lips do.
what them lips do.
People want
Do
to
we
know
got
what
people want to know? Sky drunk. Do we got people want to know?
people really want to know.
Really want to know what that
First
man
thing we
know.
want to know, what I want to know when I see
Hey,
a man is what them
The
lips
people
do.
want to know. I want to know. Okay, no, because that's not a question, but
Oh God,
what
I
women
can't
want,
take it.
I want good credit. I want good credit. So
If you want people want to know, that's not Mr. E. We supposed to be asking him a question. They
I think
got it
our
all
drinks
wrong
kicked in.
tonight,
Our
Mr.
drinks
E.
kicked in.
All the drinks kicked in, so the show is winding down. Okay, we out of here. Okay.
What them lips do?
What them
Lord.
lips do.
People
That's a
wanna
new
really
hat.
know. People
Can
wanna
can
know.
I get a hat to say what them lips do?
Hey,
Okay,
what them lips do?
I need to know what them lips do.
What that
Oh,
mouth do.
hashtags online.
Hashtagsonline.com.
What's
That's
them
a
lips
lot.
do hat? Oh yes, that's gonna be a good hat.
Right
That's
along
what
with
them
that
lips
hashtag STD free.
Yes.
Right with
Right,
that
you got
one.
that. So with the Love and War edition hats are coming soon to hashtags online.
What them lips do, man.
And that's a new hat that we gonna put on Love and War in the Love and War line.
Oh,
The
What
Love and
them
War
lips
line.
do?
Right.
What
What
them
them
lips
lips
do?
do?
right
That's-
along with this.
that's
one.
it.
Lord Jesus.
Okay, and this is the hate is whatever that say.
Hey,
What Cardi B?
The love is fake. The hate is
It's
real.
real.
And that's just how it is in 2019
Okay,
nowadays.
all
right.
And
All right.
skies
That's
with
a good
the shit.
So people want to know, Mr. E, what does it take to keep a man satisfied?
Just
Fuck them, feed them, and leave them alone.
That's
Fuck
it.
them and
Hey,
feed
that's
them.
my top
Fuck
three.
them, feed
That's
them,
when
leave
you
them
want
alone.
to keep me
Leave them
satisfied.
alone.
Let me be satisfied.
I'm just like a
That's it.
nigga. You want to keep me
That-
satisfied? Fuck me,
I was
feed me,
just
and
gonna
leave
say
me the
that
fuck
too.
alone.
I really gonna say I'm
Give me
fuck
some
you,
privacy.
leave them alone.
No, that
I
was
need
you
some
asking the
space.
question for Mr. E.
I don't
That's the
even
short
want
answer.
to.
That's my answer though.
I'm not a
That's my
cuddler.
answer though.
all the damn time.
I'm not a
Fuck that
cuddler.
Leave
shit.
them alone.
That's what it takes
Get
to
off
keep a
me.
man
I'm
satisfied.
Hell no.
We
Fuck
simple.
him and feed him.
Men
leave him
are
alone. He ain't
simple
gonna want to
creatures.
leave you alone after you fuck him and feed him. He gonna want hold me, baby.
But that's
Don't
what,
let me go.
that's the thing.
You
I need to
crazy.
fuck you and feed you this
God,
good, fuck you
got that
good,
good,
feed you this
good.
good food, and I need you to leave me alone. Don't act crazy. Don't
Okay.
get
That's
addicted.
it.
And,
After you
That's
fuck
it.
him and feed him, he gonna act crazy. He ain't gonna want to leave you alone. He gonna be
That's
up
what-
under you all the damn
Well,
time.
that's what
Where
we
you
want,
going?
but
that's
Who you
right.
going
That's
with?
right.
that's the
next
leave me
show.
alone part. That's
See,
the
well, you
that's
gotta
the
be
leave-
in the right area. You gotta know how to leave me alone. Okay, so Mr. E,
that's the
sum
leave me
that
alone
all up
part.
to men. What would keep a man
Oh,
satisfied?
man,
You
yeah.
got the final word. Sum it all up. What men want from a man's perspective. And we shout out to everybody that's tuning in to us live,
Hella
listening
people,
to us
okay.
live on Love and War Live, Monday Night Live. Mr. E,
88.
what men want?
Okay.
What to
Shout
keep
out
a
my
man
whole-
satisfied?
shout out-
Don't
shout
forget
out
to shut the
Sky,
fuck up
shout out to
sometimes.
everybody, man.
He said shout out to
Listen,
Sky, everybody.
Men,
You over here
want- men,
I'm sorry.
What men
men,
want?
we're simple creatures. Okay. Ultimately, we want a God-fearing woman. We want respect.
Oh, you didn't even have that earlier until I told you.
Peace.
Anyway.
He wants God-fearing, respect, and peace.
And a good sandwich.
And a good sandwich.
Okay, with
and
some Doritos.
And what happened to number 5? And what after the
Sex.
good sandwich? You want the good sex and then the good sandwich, don't you? I know.
Now we want the sex first, then the sandwich.
The sex and then the sandwich, because them sandwiches after the sex be better.
I don't hear nothing about a blunt in there.
Come on.
But I mean, hold on, let me say this.
Can I ask
all the weed jokers in the house?
Do all men really want threesomes?
Okay.
Yeah, that's
a good one. People want to know.
I think so.
I think so. I think so.
I need the men in here in our comments before we
Do
wind the
men,
show
all
down.
men want
all
threesomes?
men want threesomes?
They
I
ain't
need one
gonna
man to
tell
tell
you.
me no.
They not-
I
they
think
not
Kermit
tell
J.
you,
Brown might come in and say
Yeah.
no because he in bed with his
He
wife.
He
Unless
been
they
saying
both
all the
free.
right shit.
He's a
Unless they
He
go
been
out
saying
to
all the
the
right
guy,
shit.
He's
Yeah,
totally
he ain't
fulfilled
dabbling.
with his one
He's
woman.
totally fulfilled.
Okay, then don't sleep on a righteous man.
Don't sleep
Ain't
And
on
I
him.
got
nothing wrong
another
with a
question
righteous
for the
man.
men.
Love him.
While y'all
I'm
wait
not
for
sleeping
that
on, but a man is
No,
a
you
man.
asked him a question.
man is a
Sky, you
man
can't
is a
jump
man.
on another question. Mr.
He
E, give him
don't
a
answer
chance.
my
man want
question.
A
threesomes.
man is a man.
Do you want
Right.
it? Does every man want a
He
threesome?
said
Sky
he
want to
thinks so.
know.
He said he thinks so. Yes.
I feel like I mean, it's some men that don't though.
Yeah,
But I
Cool
think
Film
so.
said he don't want
Threesome.
one.
Does every man want it for a threesome? You said
He
yes.
said, okay, I got one more
I think
question.
both. I think both do. I think
Mo,
both.
he
do. Let me
said-
say
think
that.
most do.
JB Audio says
I think
sometimes
most.
he do.
And
Okay.
they said
Houdini, why are
sometimes.
you laughing, Houdini?
Okay, I
Answer the
got another question while y'all being so honest.
But it's not why. Not in this-
Oh, now
y'all
she
being
got
so
questions.
I got
Now
a
she got
Yeah,
questions.
now I got questions. Now that you being
Okay.
so honest.
Go ahead.
Do y'all get tired of the same pussy?
Oh.
You know what? Let me tell you something. Love will make you not tired. Love will renew your want for the same pussy every night.
I think your wife is around.
No,
Okay,
I'm
so-
serious.
So
No, I'm
like,
serious.
would y'all get tired?
Sometimes it's in the
Do
man's
y'all
nature.
get tired of that pussy? Do y'all get tired of that pussy? Gonna be honest.
I'm
Sometimes you be
saying-
like, I don't want to fuck this bitch.
Can I?
Y'all gotta calm Sky down.
Sky
y'all.
drunk.
This is, we say,
No, Sky's not drunk. I need to know this.
we really say, ladies.
We
Okay?
say.
We say.
But you know what? It's in a
sometimes.
man's nature. It's in a man's nature to want multiple women. But when you love your woman, then I'm telling you, it's nothing like being with the woman you love. No
It's
matter
nothing
how
like
much
being
pussy
with the
you
woman, but
So-
you still didn't answer the
But then
question.
that don't
I
answer
did.
why.
What you
why
talking
Yes
about?
or
I said
no?
it's in a
Why
man's
men
nature.
cheat
See, you don't
then?
never
Why
answer
do
the question.
men
You go
cheat
all
then?
around the question.
You don't hear me answer the question because you
I
talk so
want to hear
much.
yes or no.
You talk so much.
Do
You
y'all
can't
get
even.
tired of that?
God,
Yes
please.
or no, Mr. E?
Yes or no?
Hey, Big Hub
Sometimes,
says
yeah.
some do and
That's a
some
yes or no
don't.
question.
Some dudes like that strange.
Some.
Some dudes like that
Some.
strange. What's
You
that
know,
mean?
some.
What that mean?
Sometimes y'all get
What's that
tired of it. Sometimes y'all want to try
Sometimes.
something
It
else.
depends.
Okay, sometimes. Okay, so that's yes.
He said it yes.
He said yes.
That's
Lone
all you
Star
good.
Music, what
I'm
up?
All right.
You just walked
Skylight
in.
signing out.
Lone Star Music, baby.
Okay.
You just tuned in, and we actually getting ready to chime on out of here. Everybody, we appreciate y'all for tuning in to another edition of Love and War Talk Live. Tonight we talked about what men want. And I mean, this was an interesting show, and that's why we need to talk about what women want, because we let y'all tell us what y'all felt tonight. So next week, next Monday, we're gonna talk about what women want right here on Love and War
What
Talk.
women want, and
Yes.
you can email us. All
Your
right,
topics.
we want the ladies to email us what you want, so we can have Mr. E. We can interrogate him some more, and all the other men on the show, and we can get down to what men want, and men can know what we want. Next week we talk about what we want, what women want. Email us at loveandwartalk@gmail.com. Follow us, right, Ebony?
Okay, at Love and War Talk. Absolutely.
On our Instagram page,
Okay.
because we're trying to build up that page
Exactly. And go and like our YouTube page.
On our
too, Love and War
divas, and
Talk.
I'm the late night skeezer.
The
Sky.
late night
Late night skeezer, Sky, baby.
Right. With Mr. E, tell everybody how they can get a track from you or hook up with you in the studio, get you to write some stuff and anything like that for them.
Man, you can DM me. You can hit me on my You can hit me on my Instagram, Mr. E Diddy, and my STA E Diddy. You can reach me at loveandwartalk@gmail.com. Y'all get at me.
Yeah, get at them. Get at them. And then how about them hats, Ebony Mose?
Oh, man, we didn't tell them all through the show, but again, HatStacksOnline.com. Follow HatStacks Online. Go like the Facebook page, Hats on hats on hats on hats. 15% off right now. Use the code STACKS. STACKS. Stacks at checkout.
15% off.
Hell, that's like
Free
$5,
shipping.
$10, $20 off, depending on how much you
Love
order.
and War edition hats coming soon. That's one of them right there.
All right, the love is fake, the hate is real.
And I'm with the shits.
And what them lips do?
And
On
what
the
them
way.
lips do. On the way.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in, y'all.
Watching.
Have a great
Sky
night.
Life.
We love y'all.
D-Town, I love y'all. Bye.
And we out.